Hello, my name is Carly Tomiko, and I chose to discuss the topic of Atlantic versus Pacific shark aggression. Sharks have always had a negative reputation and have been considered monsters. The media did not help, as sharks have been portrayed as villains, like in movies such as Jaws, The Shallows, The Meg, etc., as well as in the video game Maneater, and many more. With the research of all species in both oceans, I was able to find the number of species that are aggressive and the number that are harmless for both oceans. I chose this topic because I love sharks. I am always advocating that sharks are not the monsters that the media portrays them to be. Although they are not sweet, gentle puppies, they aren't fearsome like we all believe them to be. I also am working towards an undergraduate degree in marine biology, so I hope to work with these amazing animals at some point in the future. So, my research question. Is the mean number of aggressive shark species in the Atlantic Ocean higher than the mean number of aggressive shark species in the Pacific Ocean? For my data collection, there was not an existing data set for the topic, so I had to create my own data set by researching species and aggressive behaviors in each ocean. First, I recorded every species found in each ocean, Pacific and Atlantic. Then I had to go and record the behavioral patterns of each species, aggressive or non-aggressive natures. All data on the sites used were collected through extensive studies done on shark behaviors. These are the sources that I found my information on. Starting with the Atlantic, we got the Atlantic aggressive species. Sample size of aggressive species is 32. The mean, 8. Standard deviation, 7.9. The minimum was 1. Q1, 2.5. Median, 6. Q3, 13.5. And the maximum was 19. You can see on the right is the histogram for the Atlantic Ocean. And now for the Pacific Ocean, we have a sample size of 27 aggressive species. The mean is 6.75, standard deviation 5.6, minimum 1, Q1 2.5, median 6, Q3 11, and maximum 14. On the left here, we see the histogram for the Pacific. Confidence interval. The Atlantic had a lower limit of 0.548 and an upper limit of 0.814. The Pacific had a lower limit of 0.331 and an upper limit of 0.585. For the Atlantic group, there is a 95% chance that the true value lies between 0.548 and 0.814. For the Pacific group, there is a 95% chance that the true value lies between 0.331 and 0.585. This means that there is a high likelihood that the Atlantic group is higher than the Pacific group, but there is also a slight chance that the true value could lie between 0.548 and 0.585. My null hypothesis was that there is no significant difference between oceans. It does not matter which ocean, sharks will be aggressive or not aggressive depending on their species. The alternate hypothesis is that sharks are more likely to be aggressive in the Atlantic Ocean than in the Pacific Ocean. So when I calculated my p-value or level of significance, I found it to be 0.01. Because it is 0.01, we are not going to reject the null hypothesis. There is not a significant difference. Here we can see our t-test equation. The Atlantic is 5.72, Pacific 6.24. In conclusion, the mean level of aggressive/dangerous sharks in the Atlantic Ocean is higher than the mean level of aggressive and dangerous sharks in the Pacific Ocean, but the difference is not significant, and sharks will follow natural aggressive or non-aggressive behaviors no matter which ocean they are located in. Thank you.